Controversy over the legal risk of Jack, a Vietnamese singer, after 6 seconds of hugging famous player Messi. Recently, the image of famous player Messi appearing in the MV of singer Jack, Vietnam, has made the online community stir in the past 4 days. The issue we are talking about is whether or not it is taking advantage of Jack's relationship with Messi to illegally use images in the MV. Let's learn and analyze together the media crisis related to Vietnamese singer, Jack. Messi stems from many factors, including his own silence, strange attitude and delayed reaction. On August 31st, singer Jack released the MV From Where I Was Born with the image of football player Messi. On the same day, several football fan pages simultaneously posted information. Jack spent about $2.6 million to meet Messi. From this source, Jack and his team continuously made mistakes in communication and handling media crises, leading to the current uncontrollable situation. When contacted by the press, the way Jack's crew responded, neither confirm nor deny, don't want to emphasize the amount of money because it will overshadow the song's message, could be misunderstood as an implicit admit. On the afternoon of September 3rd, Jack officially spoke up about the information of spending $2.6 million to meet Messi on his personal page through a document from a law firm. According to the document, there are currently a number of organizations and individuals that post unverified and untrue information related to singer Jack with signs of slander, fabrication and smearing of honor and personal reputation. After 3 days, this singer confirmed all information related to the cost of inviting football legend Messi. Expenses for friends and relatives during the trip and for Messi are all false. Jack's delay in speaking up caused the two characters QC and QA to connect to help the male singer meet the affected Messi player, so he reacted harshly. In addition, even though he only wants organizations and individuals to stop posting unauthentic content on the internet, Jack's speaking through a law firm's document makes public opinion worse. Media expert Nguyen Ngoc Long commented, "This method temporarily helps Jack to escape the legal battle if he is accused of using Messi's image without permission but invisibly pushing the majority of the audience into a criminal position." Those who spread rumors. Jack also attracted attention with his corny, misspelled apology in a situation that required the highest level of standards and professionalism. Since then, Jack has remained silent while rumors and negative public opinion increase day by day, hour by hour. According to expert Nguyen Ngoc Long, rumors will be stopped if the main character and crew speak up clearly and decisively from the beginning. It was the male singer's ambiguous and strange attitude that created the reason for internet users to continue discussing fiercely, contributing significantly to the serious media crisis. On August 31st, the introduction of Jack's MV From Where I Was Born with the image of football player Messi ended around 4:30 p.m. in less than 2 hours. Around 6:25 p.m., when the MV was not officially released, a number of football fan pages simultaneously posted the information, Jack spent $2.6 million to meet Messi. The systematic appearance and spread show signs of being influenced by professional social media activities. To date, there is no basis to determine which individual or legal entity released this information with what motive. On social networks, the most popular opinions include, fan groups want to elevate their idols, the group of protesters wanted to destroy Jack and the consequences of this singer's personal conflicts. In this media crisis, the core issue is whether or not Jack asked permission to use Messi's image and specifically what permission he asked for. The remaining information is in what capacity did Jack meet Messi, how much money to spend, is side content. According to the official document from Jack compiled by the law firm, the meeting with Messi was arranged in advance for some time, only for the person involved to be confirmed. During the MV introduction, when asked about whether or not Messi allowed the use of the image, Jack said, "Messi's broker said the MV should not mention politics or national issues and not sell his image, so we did not call for sponsorship and turned off monetization on YouTube." In contrast to singer Jack, Mr. QA said, "There is no way Messi agreed to appear in the MV," while Mr. QC affirmed, "There is no agreement or contract signed between Jack and Messi." From a legal perspective, the relationship arises between singer Jack and player Messi, so the remaining people only play the role of people with related rights and obligations. In case singer Jack violates the law, Messi and his crew are the only parties with the right to sue for damages and request the removal of the MV. In the case that Jack has asked for permission and is agreed by Messi, it is necessary to consider the content, scope and form of permission. The fact that Jack repeatedly calls the MV From Where I Was Born a memory and documentary does not change the nature of an official music product released by a professional singer. Before Jack, artistic ball bouncer Do Kim Phuc was also connected by Mr. QC to meet superstar Cristiano Ronaldo, then conducted massive media activities about this event on YouTube. However, posting pictures and videos of meeting idols on platforms and social networks in the form of diaries such as vlogs is completely included in a professional music product because these subjects are governed by different laws. Therefore, the content asks for permission to decide whether Jack's product is right or wrong from a legal perspective. Next, the common law and civil law systems both recognize the legal validity of the oral contract or oral contract. This means that there is no need for a specific contract in writing. Jack is not obliged to prove that he has asked for permission to use Messi's image in the MV unless the player and the crew request it. However, from a social perspective and as a public figure, Jack is responsible for explaining to the audience clearly, in detail and in a timely manner the transparency of the product and the rumors surrounding it. Because of not doing this well, Jack disappointed fans. Public opinion had more opportunities to discuss and deepen conflicts with personal relationships, putting himself in a media crisis that is difficult to salvage. Jack's case reminds of the time singer Sun Tung MTP invited rapper Snoop Dogg to collaborate in the MV Give It To Me. He legitimately contacted, proved himself, met the conditions and paid the amount requested by the world's famous rapper. Meanwhile, Jack chose the shortcut, shorter but risky, through the introducer to meet Messi and raise the issue. In the worst case, when Messi confirms that Jack has not asked for permission or is not allowed to use the player's image in the MV, the male singer will not only not regain his desired aura, but will also be at risk of self-destructing career because of this scandal. The connector said the opposite. Mr. Kwok An, one of the two people who helped singer Jack connect and meet Lionel Messi, said he had read singer Jack's latest statement. He said that at first he did not know who Jack was, but because he respected his friend Pham Ngoc Kwok Kwong, he agreed to let the singer accompany him to the meeting with Messi on May 18th. Kwok An asked a friend to connect with Messi's team. This person read and checked Jack's background and informed the male singer that he was permitted to use Messi's image for commemorative or documentary purposes. According to him, singer Jack directed the audience's attention to the conditions for using Messi's image into the phrase, not for commercial, political or national purposes, but ignored the scope of permission, which does not include products. Musical products. When learning about Jack releasing the MV, Kwok An felt deceived. He said, "If Jack had told my friend from the beginning about the purpose of using Messi's image for the MV and then held a press conference, he would have been 100% rejected. Or if Jack had told me and Kwok Kwong his true wishes. We will guide him to do it properly." Regarding the amount of money Jack spent on the trip to meet Messi, Kwok An affirmed that he did not receive a penny, and did not pay any expenses related to the travel and accommodation of the male singer and his crew during the 8 days in France. Care about. According to Kwok An, it is unlikely that superstar Messi would agree to appear in a music product by a Vietnamese singer like Jack in just a short time of meeting. He said, "If Jack really asked Messi for permission, can Jack show at least one piece of evidence? I don't attack Jack, but I have the responsibility to tell the truth once and then stop here." On his personal page, Mr. Kwong repeatedly posted his frustration because he thought singer Jack lied and the ambiguous media affected him and those involved. On August 31st, singer Jack released the MV From Where I Was Born with the appearance of football legend Lionel Messi. The noisy incident stemmed from Jack's delay in responding to the information, spending $2.6 million to meet Messi. After that, the singer was suspected of using Messi's image in music products without permission. Messi's appearance has created a huge effect, helping the MV continuously reach the top trending of YouTube and receive discussion from a large community. Using someone else's image requires consent, especially for world-class celebrities. Looking at Messi's lightning advertising deals, brands have to spend several $millions to use their images for brands and events. According to statistics, if you want to invite Messi to advertise your brand on Instagram, a brand has to spend $1.77 million. Another billion-dollar deal with Louis Vuitton brought Messi and Ronaldo between $1.7–2 million for appearing in a photo. Additionally, the Argentine superstar is currently earning around £18 million per year in a lifetime deal signed in 2017 with Adidas. Messi also became the first player in the world to release an auxiliary shoe brand for the main brand. In Vietnam, there have been many cases of inviting foreign artists to combine in art products. The amount of money to be paid to foreign artists is up to tens of billions of dong. For example, Snoop Dogg shared on a recent program how much it would have to pay to have a joint verse with the legendary American rapper, about $250,000 for 16 bars of rap. If you have an MV and want it, if I show up, you will have to pay an additional equivalent amount, $250,000. by collaborating with Snoop Dogg more than 2 years ago in the MV, Give It To Me, Sun Tung MTP also had to spend approximately tens of billions. But this price is also very worthy, especially with the achievements that the song has achieved. Looking from a legal perspective, lawyer Nguyen Pha Dung, director of OPIC law firm and associates, Hanoi Bar Association, said that according to Vietnamese law, the case of using personal images of party A for commercial purposes, party A has the right to request to pay copyright fees to use the image. How much money must be paid depends on party A proving the value of personal and brand images, and how much profit the image user will gain. At the same time, administrative sanctions may be imposed depending on the level of impact on party A. In the case of Jack using Messi's image, Messi has every right to force Jack to stop using the image in the MV. In case Jack does not stop using the image and causes Messi to suffer damage, Messi has the right to request full compensation for damages. The most important thing now is how famous player Messi's side speaks about the incident. If Messi's side asks to work, Jack may have to bear a great responsibility.